Hello, everyone. This is Gary here, and I'm just going to be playing some Premier Midnight Hunt drafts. I'm going to see how long I can keep the gym stream rolling, the gym kind of train rolling, because I don't know, it feels nice to get on streaks where you don't have to pay anything or grind out gyms through anything like that, through standard ranked events or whatever. Man, I am fucking tired. It's been a long day. I've been working on just random stuff today. I had guided notes to do for class and stuff like that. So hopefully it can be just a smooth, easy draft in the easy way, you know. Blue, black, Scab Wrangler, pick one open. Maybe like Mask of Gristlebrand or something. Or we'll just start throwing away gems. Graveyard Trespassers are pretty good. Pretty good first pick. Is it Graveyard Trespasser here? It's just a 2-for-1. This is a little bit harder 2-for-1 to get working. Black's also a little better in the set, I would say. The blue goes into 2 decks that are really good. Except when it was a creature card exiled this way, each opponent. So it's a 3-mana 3/3. There's 2-mana. There's 2 good blue cards in this pack too, and 2 good black cards. I think we just take. I think we take the Trespasser. There's nothing too impressive in this pack, and if we end up in the sack deck, the black-white sack, this is just going to be a very good card. So I think we take that. I don't know, like, I don't really want to take Arrogant Outlaw. Like Shadow Beast Siding. Champion of the Elms is fine. It's a 1-mana 1/1 first strike that becomes a. The 2/1 flying first strike for 4 is pretty good. Maybe this is just the pick, but I mean, if I'm going into 2 colors anyway, I think I take the removal. Maybe I should have waited till it wheels. Maybe just take the white card. If white just ends up being super open, I'll be in that. I don't know. Probably not the correct. Another really good blue-white card. Or sorry, black-white card. That probably won't wheel. Defenestrate's also pretty good. But maybe we just take this. Try and sink into the. I mean, this is 2 very, very good black-white golds. And this is another very good white card. Pretty good sack fodder. Good to get back with Can't Stay Away if you have to get an extra lands. Late game 3/3 maybe, Lifelink. Just solid. Mostly it's just an actual board presence that gets you a plains. It's like 2-mana 1/1 draw card. But slightly worse. Draw like half a card maybe. It's also, I've had it where this means you can usually play, like if you have this and maybe one other thing, or just a low curve, playing 16 lands just feels very good. Maybe there's a sign that green's open. Do I take the black card to stay black, or do I take the pretty good green card? There's 2 relevant green cards in the pack, 1 relevant red card, 2-ish relevant red cards. Maybe we just take the green card because it's a pretty good green card. 2 bodies makes Coven a lot easier to get. The +3/+3 late game. I think we just stick into that. I think this is just going into either. If I end up green-white though, I just draft 3-color green. Oh wait, that's not the card I thought it was. I thought this was the card that gave you two 1/1 bodies. This is a late Bayhook Angler, but I think I want to pick the Hopping something. I thought that was the one that makes 2 1/1 creature tokens, and then flashes back and makes 2 more. But I was just not right. Wow, this is a bad pack. Maybe like this or this. I don't. This is just very unimpressive to me. Maybe it's the pick. I just don't want it. I mean, I just feel like there's some matchups where this basically never gets a target. Whereas in the matchups it doesn't get a target, that's probably better. Huh. I mean, green seems open. I don't want to end up in blue-green. But, I mean, maybe it's worth taking. Just never commit to a color, always. Okay, Eccentric Farmer, I think, is the pick here. Allows us to splash a little better, probably. It's just such an unimpressive card. I don't want to take Jack-o'-lantern over it, though. Whatever. Maybe we just end up 5-color. 3-mana 3/2 or a 4-mana 3/3 that comes with a 1/1. What's the best one of these? Probably this. Most likely to make the deck. I don't really like this card. That seems fine. Red. Green seems the most open color right now, so it feels like we're going to get the Eccentric Farmer back. We end up in green. One of these two would be nice. I think I just take this. I feel like it's the most likely to make the deck. This is fine. This is also fine, but this is, I think, just more valuable in general. If the other Eccentric Farmer wheels, like, maybe we just start playing a weird deck that's 4-color. Because if we have Recoil Creeper, 2 Eccentric Farmers, we can lean into blue cards. I'm not sure. I mean, it's kind of the same pick. It's kind of the question of, did black feel better form of movement or? Maybe this helps us a lot too. Gives us some life gain. Helps us splash. And now we just play Search Party Captain. Better is Overwhelmed Archivist. I mean, can I have too many Search Party Captains? Probably. Whatever. Oh my lord, what is this? I mean, this is a good card. This is a good card, but we're the furthest away from having red being open. Maybe we just take this. Though I think the Silver Bolt. Rise of the Ants being left is insane. This card is so good. I think red was probably open this draft. Do we just play 5 colors? I mean, I'm down. Let's just force 5 colors. Now we really want another Eccentric Farmer. I don't think anything's really good here. Maybe this is the closest to being good. We have, like, if we get a little bit of ramp, the Eccentric Farmer wield, that's quite good. Now it would be pretty nice if we, ow, my neck. It'd be pretty nice if we could wheel. I don't remember if there was an Evolving Wilds in any of these packs. This just seems like a crazy deck, and it just seems like fun. Like, this just looks like a fun time. Red is absurdly open, maybe. How many? I don't have almost like any instants and sorceries, do I? I guess I have this. I could get one of these back, but they already have like no removal. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Whatever, I guess. I guess this is kind of close to making the deck. Ah, relevant 2-drop. Relevant 2-drop. Board. Okay. So I honestly think this is better than this. Maybe the black-red on the wheels. I don't know. This just feels like we should be 3 colors, but like maybe less black. I don't know. We're just playing 4 colors. I don't think I can afford to take the hostile in this crazy deck I'm trying to make, but I will take this all day of the week. Because why not? So now we're just sitting solidly in 3 colors. Black, white, and red. And green. 4 colors. I can't count. Don't ask. We do need to prioritize fixing at this point. I cannot cast that. Of all the cards that my deck might be able to cast, it is not that. How many like 2-drops do I even have? It's like mostly 3-drops, right? So is this 3? It's value 3 or less. But the casting cost is so rough. I'm just never going to be able to cast any of my spells. Whatever, it seems fun. Maybe this will help us stay alive to the point that we can cast our spells. These are kind of bad. Sure, whatever. Maybe this is... I mean, this is just so much easier to cast. I mean, this is... I have, like, no removal, but I think I've just committed to not having removal at this point. Like, I think the goal is just to win the game. It's 1 color. It's easier to cast. Probably just need this. Sure, I'll take this. Our curve is also genuinely terrible. Sure. Sure. This deck is awful. This deck is legitimately awful, but it's my favorite thing I've ever seen. I don't think this makes the cut. I have like no instants and sorceries because this is basically just a pile of... It's just a pile of creatures. There's no way this is making the deck. Sure. It's ambitious to think we'll have green on turn 1. I don't think that's good enough. Somewhat maybe. I mean, it's just life gain, but okay. Okay. What is the deck? It's just a pile of cards. Why do I have red in the deck? Because of these. Do I just cut these and be mostly... This is an awful mana base. This mana phase is straight garbage. But I could cut these. So currently I have basically 4 sources that I'm splashing these off of. I'm counting these as half a source each, 5. I think this gets cut though, because it's not good. I don't know. I feel like maybe I have to play it because of how ambitious this is. No. Do I cut a search party? That's a cut. It's like mostly a 3-drop deck. Also, since this is just mostly a 3-drop deck, maybe I just start cutting 3-drops. This is kind of a removal spell. Don't know if I can just go without it, but I will. There's 2 5-drops. I mean, I want to go down a land, but what land do I go down? We're going to go down a black source. Oh, cutting Arrogant Outlaw for sure. And actually, maybe... So, we need red for a single card in our deck. Wait, sorry, two cards. But maybe we go like that. We have like 2 more cuts. Is double green ever happening? Probably not, but do I want to be sacrificing stuff? I have 2 of these, which make the 1/1s. I might just need removal enough that I play it. Maybe I don't, though. I just don't have that much synergy with sacrificing stuff. Like, I guess I could have sacked this, but I don't know how really all that good that is. How many lands are we playing? 6, 10, 15. What? Oh, I cannot count. So we're currently playing 17 lands. With 4 search party captains, I guess we can burn through our deck relatively quick. The last cut I'm thinking is either Jack-o'-lantern or a land. We probably need the mana sources though, right? Like, we probably need a way to actually... You know what? Whatever. Fuck. I don't care. This is what I'm doing. I mean, this is... I don't think what we're supposed to end up in the draft. But I chose violence today, so... Okay. I see the mistake I've made here. Lord. Alright, let's take it. Putting this onto the bottom? I mean, it'll be castable, but I think it's the worst thing in our hand. We even drew a 2-drop. See, I never didn't have it. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. And we're rolling. This person's about to get rolled. Maybe not. I don't even know how powerful my deck is. I really see why they tapped that down. I guess they probably had nothing else to do, but... Oh, they have a search party captain. We could do the same, but I think we just play this. So that means we can drop this next turn. No blocks, I can take 2. Now we're casting Burly Breaker if they cast... Okay. They don't have a... Did they miss their lane drop? They were on the play, right? They have 2 mana. I'm pretty sure there's no 2 mana counterspell in this format. what they don't know is that I have a bunch of black cards in the deck too. Drop this and I just start getting to drop these. Or I could just play Rise of the Ants next turn. So this has 5, so they can tap it down though. You can tap it down on my upkeep. But that means they don't play anything. They can't tap it down anymore on my upkeep. They bounce Search Party Captain back to their hand to draw another card. I can have Coven. I can have Coven, and I can... It gets a +1/+1 counter. Okay, so it attacks. They triple block, let's say. This gets up to 6 toughness. Oh, but I could... They can't tap it down when they go to... They have to triple block this to kill it. So now we just do this. Draw a card. I should have played this. I wasn't really paying attention. I already had set in my mind what I was going to play, but it's fine. Now what we can do next turn is... They probably leave up 2 mana to stop this. They have to leave up 3 mana because of Ward. This might mess up their turn. Also, now I can just duel for dominance this and not care. Do I want to trade a Search Party Captain for this? I can level this up next turn. I can just play Morbid Opportunist and level this up. They have 2 white mana open. I think I just block with both. Flare of Faith doesn't mess me up because it's a spirit. Oh, it does. It would give +2/+2. Ah, plus Defiance. It kills both, but it dies. 2 for 2, leaving a 1/1 behind. It was kind of bad. Less bad. Never punished. And they don't have the mana to stop this. I no longer have Coven. It's kind of funny. Kill this, maybe. Gain a life. This should have come down the previous turn. Forest, Rise of the Ants. They start tapping stuff down though. If I draw a land, I can just play another Rise of the Ants. They swing with both. This even has Vigilance. That's kind of dumb. I have like no removal in the deck. We would basically just have to draw gas. So here they... Okay, they tap that down. I just eat another 6 damage. Oh, we're just so dead. My deck cannot deal with flyers. I just have to swing with everything. They can just literally take it. Wait, no they can't. maybe they can. Does this mean I'm not dead? Doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm at 11. They can hit me for a good amount. Are they dead on the crackback? Did I live this? Can't block. Hand off keyboard. They have to have a... Okay, they have to cast the other creature. They decided to not. Discard this. I do have Coven. Okay, I have to do the math to see if they're dead this turn. This is coming down. There's no way this isn't coming down. I still have the mana to cast this if I need to. Okay, how many blockers do you have? They can tap this down, presumably. So swinging with 3, 4, 5. And they have 1 blocker. I think they're dead. They tap this down. They have to have a 4 mana instant to blow me out. If they have Geist Wave, I think this is the only way I win, though. Right? They're currently taking lethal. 6, 7, 8, 9. This doesn't have lifelink. This is lethal. If they respond, Revenge of the Drowned means that that's 3 off. This gives it +3/+3. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Doesn't matter. I won. Oh. We dug our way out. This deck is working. Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. I did not top deck one of the best cards in my deck. That just isn't what happened. I think they would have lost even if they didn't swing with everything, though. Because that forced jump blocks. Sure, whatever, we keep this atrocity of a hand. Because this is kind of a cycle. And then we get to play... I think this is a 16 laner. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Play this turn 2. We have to make sure we play this. Next turn we cycle. No play. I think we do. Okay, that gives me a very good play. No, why would I attack? Yeah, let me duel for dominance the command out. Oh my, I hate this. Okay. Morbid Opportunist or Graveyard Trespasser. Or just play this so I don't have to use this on that. Use it for red. That makes much more sense. And now I can start casting these off this. I don't know what the fuck. That was about to be really dumb. Now we're at 4. If we draw land, we just drop Rise of the Ants. I think I let them hit me. No, I definitely block with the Beloved Beggar. That would just be wrong to let them hit me. I want this in the yard. Yeah, we play this. Get a plains. Take action. Plains. Put a plains down. Do I just... I don't want to use the... Now I would 100%. If they let me trade this off, do I even? Because I could just transform this next turn and start smacking him with the 3/3 lifelink. I think I block here. Kind of want this in the yard at this point. Also draw a card, so. How do I have mana to cast you? Do I? Really? Huh. I no longer have Coven. I would need a 3/3. Which I can get. I would like to submit 0. Thank you. Sure. This way, if they trade this off, I draw another card. I gain 3 life, trade off, and draw a card. Then I let them hit me. Oh. It's like, how did I gain this other 3 life? Now we know block, right? Because we get to smack them back for a ton. Maybe they have a land finally? I think they're missing a color. If I had to guess, maybe like red or black. They don't look like a blue-white deck, but yeah, black. Okay. Just have enough to cast this now? I do. So do I just swing in? They're just going to get run over this game. I mean, because I trade a token here 100% of the time for their creature. Draw a card off Morbid Opportunist. When this attacks, it gets to ping them down again. Yeah, I don't know how they get out of this. I feel like they would have had to have some sort of flyers or tempo game to kill me here. It just feels like I have so much power. If they don't play something that just has to get removed, like if they had Leer or something and just had removal spells they could keep playing over and over again with flashback, that would be a problem. But now this turn, if they don't attack, I just attack with everything again. They take 9 damage. No, I attack with literally everything. Does this change? Does this now change how I attack? Do I have Coven? I do have Coven. So I can attack here, or I could do that. They just bonk. Yeah, I just drop a Burly Breaker. I probably just drop the flyer here, right? Huh. Interesting. So if I cast this, I have 4 mana left over. I think I just dropped this. Okay, they don't want to play anymore. That's my bad for playing slow there, but I don't think we had to attack out to be like in golden shape. I don't know how this deck is working currently. I think we've just had really good draws off the top, and maybe just 16 lands is how I should run every deck. Have like 7 5 drops, doesn't matter, 16 lands. Because 4 colors working. I mean, we'll see how long it's working, but we're pushing to Mythic. I assume, hold up, let me look this up. I don't actually know. I assume Mythic comes after Diamond. Yeah, Diamond then Mythic. So we should be Mythic pretty soon. We're like Diamond 3 right now or something like that. I don't know what that means. They're Platinum. 3 mana and... yes. I would like to keep this. Blue black. Hey, we even have a 2 mana play now. It's usually like a startle turn. I just assumed this is blue black. I wonder if anyone said no to that on accident. It's gotta be. It's gotta have gotten someone, right? They probably have flipped the switch here. I mean, I could just play the farmer. If I run into a flip the switch, I run into a flip the switch. That sucks. I would have really liked to have this card. It was the top card too. No, please. Do they silver bolt this? Are you silver bolting my farm hand? I don't think they should silver bolt here, but maybe I'm just wrong. Also, I don't know how we're ever casting this. I don't get it, but I mean, I think there's much better stuff in my deck to silver bolt. Like if they saw this, they might just assume I just have one. I mean, just cast this. You have, oh, they do have flip the switch. No? They have some instant that could target that on the stack. Or they just have like consider or something. They would have cast consider. They just, I don't know what's going on. And I have all 4 colors after this. Oh, that's a fun play. Attack with bow. Get the... oh, that's so fun. They get to double block it though. Can I just resist? I don't know if I can resist just casting this. That just seems so fun. Now if I mean, they're just blocking this with both of these, right? That means they take 2 damage, but... I'm fine with attacking here. This means I can play this. They just let it bonk, right? They can double block it and we can trade search party captains, but this attacks next turn if they do. Yeah. Now I search party captain. I feel like I keep this for this now. Also, they're blue-white, which is interesting. Did discard a card with... I do? So I just... yeah, okay, I think that's what the play is. I think I drop this. Counterspell. Upgrade you. And do I want the Trampler or the Lifelinker to stay around? I mean, they can't kill both. I'll let them choose. Maybe I should attack with the search party captains too. I'm not sure. Okay, so they want to kill the Trampler. The search party captains could just get eaten by the Shipwreck Sifters. Do I want to kill the Shipwreck Sifter or the Defender? Probably like this. This allows these to attack better. Okay. I was going to run into this eventually anyway. Not really too much I could do about that, maybe? Could be wrong. Oh, it got exiled because I got it back with... this. No, I did not lose Coven. I still have Coven. Not that it really matters in my current hand, but it's pretty rude. Do I just sack these search buddy captains for another card? Yeah, I think I might lose this one. That's unfortunate. I might need another green. Maybe I need to be able to punish them for attacking by swinging with a bunch of stuff. This just kind of bonks. It's pretty good. Kind of hoping they would kill it. I don't think they're attacking back on the ground, so yeah. Maybe I can have enough 5 game to hold this off. No, I just start taking a ton in the air. What's like my best? Okay, that changes some stuff. I want that in the yard. I just take a damage. I mean, I am taking 7 in the air. Getting back to... Flyers are how this deck loses. I think this deck stabilizes very good against anything but flyers. There's just nothing I can do to stop the flyer. I mean, next turn though, this does come down. It's like my one. I think I also have the... Do they have another one of... They should target this. Means I won't be able to block it with the Beloved Beggar. That's a mistake. I did a bunch of damage this turn, but I stabilize next turn, right? Maybe I don't. Maybe I see something differently than they do. Their last spell could be a counter spell for all I know. Holy sh... Do they have some sort of lethal swing out? So if I attack with 2 again... This would trade off here, this would bonk here, that can't attack. And this eats this. So I would take 5. 5 is the max I can take next turn, and most of it's flying. They're finally deciding to eat it. Oh, they have a removal spell for it. Okay. Now I'm dead. I will just go ahead and concede. I don't have enough removal spells to go into all of them. Maybe I board in... I don't know if I drafted the white 3-mana removal spell. Do I just bring this back in? What do I take out for it? I mean, if you're asking me for what the correct play you think is, take both of these out and I'm gonna draw on this. How good is this in my deck? I don't know that it's that good. I'm gonna take it out. Because this means I get to sack the search party captains, which are kind of irrelevant, and or also anything locked in the cemetery, which they've had both the games I played. I mean, this is what we keep here. Can't argue too much with 3 of my 4 colors being in my opener. I don't remember if I'm going first or not, but do I think this deck is good? I mean, I'm happy. Let's say I'm happy that they mulliganed. We've drawn this like every time on 2. I mean, I'm never going to complain about it. They probably tap it down into turn. Nah, they don't. They have nothing. 3. Mask of Gristlebrand. That's interesting. Oops, wish I didn't know attack. I was not even meant to play the search party captain, but maybe I no, it still wouldn't have given me Coven. This doesn't equip at instant speed. Do they want to kill one of my creatures? I mean, I'm fine if they... Okay. I mean, they're unlikely to have haste, so I might as well just make this cheaper. This also means that I get to kill their tapper by playing this. And then... Are they killing this in response? Exile target non-land permanent. So I get to kill their Mask of Gristlebrand with the token next turn. That's unfortunate. I got 2 for 2, kind of. Silver Bolt is rough. I don't have black to do this. So I have to play this. Sure. Huh. If they have some way to stop this, I would be incredibly impressed, because I literally have no clue what that would be. Tap this down. But there's no attack. There's no point for them to not tap it down, but I don't see why they would tap it down. Like, they have no reason to tap it down. Now I get to play this. Make this into a 3/3. They tap this down. No, they Silver Bolt, and then they tap. Okay, in response, I activate this, so that I still have Coven. Now they tap this. No attacks. I mean, they're running out of gas, though. Next turn, I'm Rising of the Ants. I want them to waste their mana tapping this down first. When I play this, I'll have Coven. Sun Gold Sentinel. The Destroyed has the answer, which I guess makes sense. That's pretty good. Choose a color, gains hexproof from that color, and can't be blocked by creatures of that color. So they can't use it on defense. They do just get to drop this. Next attack. They let me get an attack off with all of these. That's a little suspicious, but okay. They must have something in hand. They don't have Coven. I guess if they had... Okay, that's fine. They still eat a ton of damage and I gain life. I play this. We do currently have no black mana. Never mind. And I feel like they're kind of super dead next turn. They tap down the search party captain. We don't block. If they attack, there's no way we block. I don't want to run into a trick when I can just... I have Coven. I could just pump something. Probably this. And just ram their face into the ground. I don't know how they're getting out of it. I think they're dead. Did I stabilize? No, I died. Super bad. Next. They have to tap something down. They should probably tap this. To finish straight, I need Coven. I think I do this, because they're tapping this down anyway. If they don't tap this down, I'm happy. This gives an incentive to not tap. Yeah. And now I gain my life. They just let me smack them in the face. I think they had to trade off there, but I don't know. Okay, next round. I guess it was smart to add in the extra removal because that game... I should have had it in before that game. Because that game showed that it's just basically strictly better than whatever I had in before. Exiling the Mask of Gristlebrand, if they had that in play, I think they could stabilize because it allows them to gain back life, gives them card draw. I just don't know how I win. When this deck comes together, it comes together. The problem is that it's 4 colors, and that is sometimes not the greatest thing in the world. I mean, we got 3 colors and 2 eccentric farmers. I don't know how we don't keep it. Really, like, the only bad draw there is the thing I can't cast. And that's bad. It's better now, but it's still bad. Because I can't play anything, and then they just get to smack me and just start drawing a card every turn. I'm going to have to fight this. But this is bad. So we get a land, and we get the ability to cast. Like this turn, we just... I would rather than play something. That's honestly way preferable. Because now I get to at least duel for dominance. We just have to kill that. It's fine if we just eat the damage, because we just had to kill it. If they get this back, this also becomes a little bit of a blowout, but... No blocks. I think I attack here. I don't want to take as much damage back. Proportionist troop for 1. That's bad. Yeah, I think we're getting blown out this game. Am I fine if they just trade off the wolf for this? Is it getting that much better? I don't think it's getting that much better. Okay, they choose to eat it. Maybe there's a way we stabilize, because next turn we hit 6, drop 2 3/3s, and now we can double block something like this. They need to put the... I think we have to start prioritizing life total. Nah. This is bad. This is just bad. Now we chump block. Why do they only hit... Oh, because... Did we chump block? We're only taking 3. We always have the option to chump blocks next turn. So we gain 2 life. No attacks. They just hit me in the air past turn. They have Defend Celestis. They can just put 3, which means it kills both, but it's 2 for 2. They could have activated it and killed both. I think we're dead. No! Why didn't you play this, Garrett? That was just dumb. Oh, now we're so dead. They just take the turn off, smack me with the flyer, tap stuff down. They get to tap 2 of my creatures down and then swing out. Just attack with the flyer, I think. Past turn, I don't have any profitable attacks into their board. Okay. I mean, what do you have in hand? To kill this? Or... I'm just so dead. I'm just so dead. There's nothing I can do about this. They hit the curve out and just destroyed my whole career. Play draw feels like it matters so much in this game now. Like, a lot of the times I'm on the draw, it just doesn't feel like I can necessarily win. Any green mana off the top or any white or black spell is good. Just green spells are bad. So we keep this, right? I think I made a misplay last round in which I should have played just the Beloved Beggar, but they just play the Sky Wrangler and tap it down and kill me. But... 2-drop, 3-drop, if green, 4-drop, if not. White and black mana sources are also bad. Red mana sources are not the greatest. That's a bad draw. Get out of here with these bad draws. However, if I draw a green source, this becomes a really good draw. Turn 4 this. I mean... Play with fire this? Maybe they were just seeing if I would let them bonk me. I don't know why I waited to... I was playing that every day. Whatever, I'll block it. Kill it and put it in really hard. I'm not too upset about it. They are curving out. It is a little bit of a concern. But we do get to play... We just get to play this turn. Gain some life back. No attacks. And now we have profitable blocks on everything. But they might just play a Burn the Accursed or something like that. Kill this. Start swinging it again. We start just chunking down big boys. This is coming down next turn. I may discard a card. I mean, I might as well draw a card, right? Do I just discard land? That was the right play. We just get to drop this, make 2 3/3s. Should have just played this. It's an 8/7 right now. Probably play 2 spells next turn. Ah. Okay. Attacks. They have Lightning Bolt. If they cast 2 spells, it goes back to day. They're casting 2 spells. There's no way they're not. Yep. The board's getting jammed up, though. I don't think I want Eccentric Farmer as much as I want the rest of my hand. So they get 3 less on their... I'll just drop both of these. I have better sack fodder for this, too. I mean, stuff is super cheap for them right now. But it's not like it draws them. And at this point in the game, they have 2 cards in hand. They can pretty much cast whatever they want anyway. So I think I just add to the board. They could just block the 3/4, so no attacks. I think eventually I next turn probably just sack this. No, I just attack. I have enough mana to just attack with like these 3. Solve. Take action. It seems like their deck... It's a hard choice. I don't think I want to discard this because I want the removal. Do I discard the Burly Breaker, the creature that's... This guy's going to be big, but it's not like he has trample. This is a card advantage engine. I think I want the engine. Do I have 4, 3? Yeah, 5 mana. 1, 2, 3. So I have 6 mana. I think I just attack with those. It also means I can ping them again. This, whatever they block with dies. And I don't think there's too much I can get just blown out by. They could kill this. Okay. They're triple blocking. I think like this. They might have a removal spell for this. Still kills that though. Probably need to kill this, right? This is just taking over the game. If they don't. 4 mana. Organ Hoarder. They want to leave a 2 blue. What does 2 blue get them? Like Startle? Means they don't tap all their blue. Fading Hope, maybe? I don't think there's anything I really need to choose your own. So they wanted the blue to cast 1 Delvers, and then now they have like Fading Hope, presumably. I'm super okay with him giving me a 4/4 flyer that I can cast. Take action. Discard it. I have all gas in hand. I mean, these are gonna bonk anyway. So I just eat one of their creatures. If I have the removal, I don't get blown out. That was a mistake. Can they kill me? Talk about something making me fucking nervous, dude. I mean, this is just a card, though. Whatever. Okay, so I didn't know what I was doing for half that game. I mean, it just seemed like they got outvalued. It seems like our deck is going to end up just blowing through people that don't have enough value in their deck. If they don't have flyers and they don't have like a good late game, our deck has quite a good late game. We just keep dropping threats and dropping threats, especially with all the captains. Is this hand keepable? We have one playable card in our entire hand. But if we draw white or any green card, white, green, black, or red card, but this is better. Ship this to the bottom. I have to be so bad right now, though, so we're going to try and kill them fast. This will influence how I play this round. I think we're casting this, then casting this, and casting this, but that's currently the plan. This hand would have been really good on the play. If they have the 3-drop that kills something and took damage this turn, whatever, they got good beats. Okay, so now we have every color of mana that we need. So now we just play this. I have 2 IQ, so we're playing this. Oh my god, I just played the wrong land. I just played the green land instead of the black land. It's kind of whatever, it's mostly fine. I mean, this gets in maybe more damage. Oh, that's a problem. I need to kill that. Whoops, I do want to block that. They can't attack with this because they just double block. Morbid Opportunist couldn't come down last turn. Maybe it comes down this turn. This would... If we draw... No. This would draw some planes. So maybe we can play this and something else next turn. I mean... Get a planes, take action, planes. Play the planes they know about. I want to play this. No attacks. I don't really know how I'm getting to this Gisa currently. Well, now they're winning the late game, so I can't attack into the Gisa. Bunch of 3/3s. No attacks. This is maybe the most bored stalled I've ever seen a game. Because they can't attack. I can't attack. If I do nothing, this becomes a 4/4, which means I can start attacking with it. But I can't really because they would just double block it, and then they get the Graveyard Trespasser back. It's a decay token. It exiles it. So that this doesn't even trigger. I really need that removal spell to sack this, kill this. think it would stay exiled, but I still think that would be the play. I mean, they can't attack and I can't attack currently is how it's working. But if they attack, I block these two. If I don't draw something that kills this, I think I just play this. I really don't want them to get this as Morbid Opportunist. That would be upsetting. I don't know what they're thinking about so hard. I don't know if they saw that. Okay, they did see that. That exiles though, Chief. Probably make this into a... I don't have the second black. Second. Which is a problem. Or they just start swinging with this, and I can't block because they would get it back with this. I do get to eat this. I mean, they do have the ritual code. They still trade, but they get back my Sunrise Cavalier. Oh my god, I found a solution. Jesus Christ, thank fucking god. But the problem is I have to kill this, right? I can't let them untap. It's fine. Actually, I would have preferred if they didn't. Oh my god, it's not the one I thought it was. There's just no way I win this game. Yeah, I'm losing. They played Gisa and I didn't have an answer to Gisa. It is what it is. I don't know if I've lost 3 times now. I did lose 3 times, but I got 4 wins. So, claim price. Go to PAX. Let's check out what we got. Hostile, hostile. Maybe there's... I wonder if there was a way for me to win last turn. Or last game. Because I would have just... I just needed to draw some removal spell. I just never could. Or some way to push through damage. Yeah, I don't think I drew it. I don't think I did.